Hey, everybody, Melinda Pollen with Brown County 4-H. Really excited today to be joined for a member interview with one of our members from the Friendly Fields 4-H Club, Ben Brown. And Ben is joining us during his lunch break from school. So thank you, Ben, for taking some time out of your day to talk with us about your time with 4-H. Ben, to get started, can you just tell us, I think I've said your name in your club, but how long you've been in 4-H and what club you're from and kind of some details about who you are?
Sure. My name is Ben Brown. Like Melinda mentioned before, and this is my 8th year in 4-H. Sadly, it'll be my last year as a youth, but I will be coming back as an adult to help out.
So Ben, can you tell us a little bit about why you joined 4-H 8 years ago? That's a long time to be in 4-H, how exciting. But what made you get involved in 4-H in the first place?
I got involved in 4-H. Well, initially, I wasn't I guess, old enough to really understand what 4-H was all about. So my mom said, "Hey, would you mind coming along to this meeting with me?" She didn't really say it was about 4-H per se. But then I got to the meeting and I had talked with the Clover Buds, people my age there, and I really thought it was really neat. The meeting structure I didn't really understand at that time, but all I knew was there were fun projects and there were fun people there that wanted to get to know me. So
That's awesome. So what I'm hearing from you is you felt like you belonged and kids wanted to get to know you in a different way maybe than you might have found in school, which is kind of neat. And so now you're in high school and you're busy, and everything high school brings with it, school and sports and life. So why, Ben, have you found it important to stay involved in 4-H even after it gets really busy in our lives?
I find that um, throughout my experiences in 4-H, that 4-H has kind of grown with me, if that makes sense. It's kind of fulfilled the need of, I guess, of what I'm looking for. So as a Clover Bud, I needed people to kind of recognize me for who I am. And as I'm getting older and transitioning into my time preparing for college, it's a lot of the leadership stuff and group work and really kind of teamwork. A good team member, those are all good skills that 4-H has helped teach me over the years. And I find it really neat that those skills are directly applicable to my daily life and future life.
That's amazing to hear. So it sounds like you're getting ready for some big decisions, college, career, and what have you. It sounds like maybe 4-H has given you a little bit of skill set that will be helpful for you there.
Well, I do think as I move forward from high school into college and my career, I think it'll help me become more, I don't want to say driven, I want to say focused on my career path. And I know my limitations of what I can and cannot do very well. So helping or directing or, guiding others, that's something that I might fall naturally into. And, whether I help others or lead others, it's kind of up in the air. I just want to see where I best fit, what my best fit is. And I feel like now I have the tools to do that because of my time in 4-H.
So Ben, I also know that you've taken on a bigger leadership role with bigger than even in Brown County with Wisconsin Leader Council. That is kind of an elite group of kids, right? There's only a handful of them that do that. So what are some of the things that the Wisconsin Leader Council has given you that is maybe bigger or broader than what Brown County 4-H has given you?
Sure. So the Wisconsin Leadership Council, or WLC for short, is a team of youth and adults that work together using one of our core values, the youth adult partnership, to plan different events around the state. I'd have to say part of what that's taught me is how to be patient and how to work through different scenarios. When I started in the council 2 years ago, we had no idea that COVID-19 was going to come up, and then it kind of shifted everything sideways. So I guess the ability to adapt and improvise and really figure out what you can and cannot do when you previously thought you couldn't do something, I thought was really neat.
But I've seen you grow in your leadership ability in the past, 8 years since I've known you as well. And it's been great to see you kind of taking that leadership in different directions as well, both in Brown County 4-H and in the state. So my last question for you is this. There might be people watching this video right now that don't know much about 4-H, aren't involved in 4-H, maybe know a little bit about it. So what parting wisdom, advice might you have for somebody about considering joining 4-H?
I would just say, go for it. You know what I mean? I joined WLC and I wasn't entirely sure what I'm getting into, but every day since I've joined it, I haven't looked back. I've gotten so much out of it. I've gotten so much out of the program as a whole. I just think it's a great program, and if you want to be in 4-H in any capacity, I feel you should do it because it can only benefit you in your future.
Excellent. Well, Ben, thank you for joining us today. If you're watching this video and you want more information about Brown County 4-H, give our office a call, 920-391-4654. Any one of us in the office would love to talk with you, learn about you, and connect you so you too can follow in Ben's footprints in the 4-H program that can grow with us. So Ben, again, thank you for joining us, and thanks for watching, everybody.